Alright. I need you to understand something, alright? I need you to understand something. Big time. Okay? It doesn't matter what any of you think. I'm talking about the ones who believe intelligence is so amazing because, you know, intelligence gets praised around America, man. I mean, intelligence is looked at to be, you know, the greatest thing since sliced bread. But what about wisdom? What about wisdom? See, that never gets talked about. This is the truth, man, and it doesn't matter. Again, it's true, man. That's how you connect it, man. Wisdom is greater than intelligence, man. Wisdom takes you higher than intelligence. I don't care what you say, man. It's true. You know, wisdom takes you higher than how witty you are. It's true, man. But, it's true. Like, I hate to burst your bubble. If you're one of those doctors that have, you know, went to college and believe chemo is going to be a savior for people. Chemotherapy, that kills people. That's not even effective. Okay? I don't care who I offend. My mother told one doctor, and he got all hot-headed because he doesn't like to be, he doesn't want to be told he's wrong. How much of his wisdom has he really earned besides his intelligence? You know? I mean, it's ridiculous, man. So, wisdom takes you higher than intelligence, and don't mistake intelligence for wisdom. Because people hear what I gotta say, and yes, you know, I could have, you gotta have a certain amount of intelligence to be able to, you know, it's grounding for the castle to make you go up. Listen, it doesn't matter how much intelligence you have. Wisdom is always gonna take you higher. It will take you higher. And see, people listen to what I say, and they're like, oh, it makes me sound dumb, or I just feel stupid, you know, listening to you talk. That's great. Listen, thanks for the compliment. People say you're very highly intelligent, okay? They say all this stuff. But why doesn't wisdom get taken in account? Why do people have to say you're very highly intelligent? Why does intelligence get talked about so much? It's the wisdom. Wisdom takes you higher than intelligence. I don't care what anybody says. You will not go higher if you are so obsessed with intelligence. It's wisdom that takes you up higher. People have to start talking about how wise people are. And wisdom. Imagination is intelligence having fun. That's what Albert Einstein said. Alright? Meanwhile, Ben Shapiro, I won't lie, I'm very smart. I'm Ben Shapiro. You know? Have you ever questioned that, perhaps he could be compromised? Who knows? But you never questioned that all this is really vibrating energy, man. And it's an illusion. It's a matrix. You're there to rise above it, and so you can grow stronger. You know, a lot of people who watch Ben Shapiro, how many of them actually really know about that shit? They just, how much are you people in the physical reality? This is like a spiritual puzzle. It's a divine order. It's just energy, and that's all it is, man. And things are so symbolic that things connect in such a way, and you wonder why things happen the way they do, because it's not so much in the physical. It's like the rules are broken, and you wonder why. That doesn't make any sense, but you gotta understand, man. This goes outside the box. People think of the Council of 13. The royal family is very powerful, but it's so spiritual. Imagine how many levels of frequencies there are, of how many families that are beyond the families that you see, man. You know? There are so many spirits, man. So, I went through Miriam Rothschild's subconscious when I reversed her messages. And, she said, and beyond all families, beyond ours, form Z. I've already talked about it in one of the videos. I forgot what it's called, but why don't you guys just figure it out for yourselves, man? You don't have to do it, man. I'm here to help you guys. Do not mistake intelligence for wisdom. I've had plenty of people tell me I'm very, very intelligent. Listen, I'm sure my intelligence is growing greater, but I could care less. Listen, when you look at me, I want you to look at me and say, I'm a wise person, man. Don't look at me. You can do whatever you want to, but you're missing the point. You know? How much could you mistake intelligence for wisdom, man? Plenty of people keep saying, he's highly intelligent. Man, you're highly intelligent. Don't mistake intelligence for wisdom, because wisdom will always take you up higher than intelligence can. I don't care what you say, man. That's the truth. Forget medication. Medication doesn't help you. It numbs you, but it doesn't help you. Medication is bullshit. Schools are bullshit. College is bullshit. Getting a job is bullshit. Slaving away for a job is bullshit because you need to make money. But if you were to meditate on positive frequencies, 528 hertz with headphones, and close your eyes and let go of things like when you go to sleep you don't think about it, guess what? You'll start seeing 1111. And that's a sign that you got to start trusting in your wisdom and your guardian angels that are helping you and protecting you to get you to go higher places and start manifesting your own shit. People think the Council of 13 is so powerful, but so much of that illusion has a leeway of how they programmed us to be poor. We're at a certain time right now where if people just started getting up and meditating and going within themselves, opening up their third eyes and getting energy from the sun and meditating on positive frequencies, they'd start seeing 111. You know, I've now come to realize that it's because of me waking you guys up that I'm the catalyst to even help the angels. In a way. I mean, however much. But yeah, I do have somewhat of an impact. No, I have an impact to a certain extent, man. That it's because of me that I'm able to help the guardian angels, your guardian angels, get to you now because of me, man. And now you're able to see 111 because of me. You don't have to be afraid of the Council of 13. They're not as powerful as you think they are. They're controlled too. They don't have freedom like you think they do. They're controlled, man. They got spirits talking to them even when they're sleeping. They have dreams. John Lennon was talking about, I'm writing this song and the spirit takes me over. It's so cool because it's like it's not even meant for you. It's like meant for something else, and maybe it is meant for you, but it's like meant for something, and you're not even controlling your hand. That's how he thinks that shit is cool, man. Like John Lennon said, I sold my soul to the devil. He's able to say that shit because nobody is able to understand it. But if that was in the 1970s, like Mark Stacer replaced the real John Lennon in the sense of 1960. But who knows if that's even the John Lennon you think he is? Those are just symbols, man. Because I reversed words in his book, man, and he said that he wasn't really even born in Hamburg, man. Okay, so don't mistake intelligence for wisdom. Just look at me, and I'm just a guide to help you to find yourself and get your inner wisdom, man. But at least when you look at me, I'd like it if you could look at me as somebody who's wise and goes outside the box. Because even with intelligence, yeah, you can go outside the box too, but wisdom is always greater, man. Wisdom will always make that more definite within itself. Wisdom takes you higher than intelligence. Do not mistake people's intelligence for wisdom. Wisdom takes you higher places. I would like it. When I say please look at me, I'm not even trying to listen, you do whatever you want to, okay? Listen, you do whatever you want to. I don't care. I'm not forcing you to do anything. Question what I'm saying, man. I'm just saying, it makes more sense, man. If you understand wisdom takes you up higher places. And it's true, whether you want to believe it or not. Because believing it, when you say believe, those are lies. True and false is an illusion, but it's just as important as what is the same. And that is perception. It's how you break it down so that you can rise above the matrix, man. But there is such a thing. Okay? So, I would like it, but it's not going to bother me anyway. I meditate. And if you would look at me as somebody who's wise and has wisdom to share with you, okay? Because I'm sure there's fathers out there, and I've talked about this in my series on veganism in those videos. There's probably fathers I'm just giving an example. There's just people out there who believe it's all perception and there's no true and false, but yet, it could be a father that has a son, but he loves him so much. If it's just perception, why doesn't he, if it doesn't really matter, then why don't you just go and What's stopping you from wanting to beat the shit out of your child and make him bleed, make him cry? But you love him. Why is that love so strong within itself, man? I thought it was just perception and none of this matters. It's just vibrating energy, right? Maybe it's more than. Right? Maybe it is. So, again, Alan Watts told people in a seminar, like, people are getting naked and skinny dipping in a pool. They're just running around the streets naked, probably setting things on fire back, I don't know, like in the 60s when Alan Watts was giving a seminar, but he said, I'll tell you guys why that won't work. Even Alan Watts was saying the same thing, so. Okay, that's my video. Stay woke, guys. 528 hertz to 432 hertz.